Y'all, what's good with y'all, man? Back again with another freestyle. And I just wanted to talk to y'all real quick about addictions and what I've been learning on my road to recovery, per se. And what has been helping me. And hopefully it can help you guys as well. So the main thing that I want to tell you guys that has been helping me is to focus on establishing good habits as opposed to defeating your bad ones, right? So so what I mean by that is most of us, especially if we have an addictive personality, you will always be addicted to something, right? And you can either be addicted to something positive or something negative. A lot of us have negative addictions. Um, and really that just comes from it being an excess or us having this lingering feeling that we have to do it. That's when something truly becomes an addiction, when it's not just like I like, this would be cool, this would be fun to do, and then I could just know like you have to do it. You know what I'm talking about. So anyway, back to what I was saying. This could be us, but you playing Shrum Life. um, so focus on establishing good habits. Uh, so good habits look like eating healthier, cooking for yourself, going to the gym, finding a hobby, playing an instrument, writing, reading, um, drawing, painting, working on your crafts, doing more at work, or just doing more than you're doing now. So, and the reason why I say that is because I feel like when a lot of people are trying to stop their addiction, they don't really have anything else to fall back on, which is why they constantly relapse and why they constantly go back to it, because they'll stop doing whatever it is they're doing, and then an hour later they'll be like, what am I supposed to do? Like, I don't have anything else to do. So instead of just saying like, I'm going to stop doing this, right, you should say, I'm going to start doing this. I'm going to start going to the gym. I'm going to start eating healthier. I'm going to I don't know. I'm gonna start writing. I'm gonna start reading 20 pages a day. So what that will do, first of all, is it will expose you again to natural sources of dopamine, especially going to the gym. I always feel great when I leave the gym, and I'm sure that you guys can agree if you have been working out. But also when you just do, the simpler things, the smaller things, like, cleaning up around the house, cleaning up your room, reading 10 pages, journaling, 1 page, half a page, starting a new piece of artwork, whether it's writing or reading or whatever your field of endeavor is. You get natural dopamine. You get like godly dopamine, not fake dopamine. So it'll expose you to that, and it'll show you that I can still get feelings of satisfaction and contentment without having to consistently and constantly do the substance. And then as you establish and you solidify your good habits, and I would say the key to this is you have to be consistent with your good habits, right? So even if, like you're like, I'm still, addicted to this, I'm still smoking or drinking or whatever, you need to say to yourself, I am going to do this task or set amount of tasks today for a consistent period of time, right? So I'm going to cook for myself today. I'm going to go to the gym first thing in the morning, and I'm going to read 20 pages before I go to bed. And you need to say that regardless if I fall again, if I smoke or I drink today, I need to accomplish these goals. That's the key to it. You have to be consistent, and you have to be like hard body when it comes to being, on your stuff, on completing your goal. And what that will do is it will show you, because like I said, I'm assuming at this point, and at least what I've been doing is I still kind of fall into my bad habits. And I always find that I'm not able to do my goals and my tasks, like I'm not able to do them as effectively. So it will really put into perspective the sacrifice and the cost that bad habit is having upon your life. Because like I said, a lot of people, they don't have good habits, so they try to stop and they're just like, why do I have to stop? Like, I don't, like, it's not really affecting my life, you know, I'm still functional, you know. But once you establish these good habits, and then, you know, say you wake and bake and then you don't go to the gym that day, or you don't do your reading that day, you're gonna feel bad about that, you know. And it'll really just put into perspective, like, especially if it compounds and you have multiple days where you fall into your bad habit and you don't do your good one. Like I said, it just really puts into perspective the true cost and sacrifice of that bad habit, because I feel like that's one of the main reasons why so many people struggle with it, because they know that they have to stop, but they just don't have a good enough reason. But once you establish these good habits and you start to see results, you know, in your business, in your body, in your health, and then you fall again, you're like, that wasn't worth the feeling that I'm starting to get from these good habits. So that's what I would highly recommend. Hold on, I have my journal here. I wrote down some things, and I said that already. It shows you that happiness can come from the good habits. Like I said, the contentment, those feelings that you get when you do whatever substance or whatever it is that you do, you can get those and even stronger feelings from doing positive things. But yeah, I don't want to make this video too long. Hopefully that makes sense to you guys, to not focus as much on getting rid of your bad habits and stopping your bad habits. And especially if you have a lot of bad habits, like if you have multiple bad habits, then that will be extremely hard to just stop and go cold turkey, especially if you don't have anything else to rely on or anything else to focus your attention on. So I would say, once again, instead of focusing on ending the negative, focus on increasing the positive, right? Start going to the gym, start eating healthier, start making goals for yourself at work, start a hobby, start playing an instrument, start journaling, start reading. And once you make a commitment to establish these good habits, eventually the bad habits, they'll take care of themselves, because you'll slowly start to understand that, you know, this isn't worth it. I don't want this for my life. I don't want this to interfere with, you know, these goals that I set, because these goals are giving me what I truly want out of life. And this substance is lying to me. It's a lie straight from the devil. So hopefully that helps. You know, I'm still struggling with my bad habits, but something I really realized this week and I stuck to is that I was very consistent with my good habits. I went to the gym all the days, all the times that I said that I was going to go. I made sure I did my journal. I made sure I read twice a day, like I said, and I did my writing every day. I just finished my last writing session today. And I've just been a lot happier, as opposed to always be in a state of constant dis-ease and anger and anxiety about myself. Like, I need to stop doing this. I need to stop doing this. I need something to, like, like, no, I know that, you know, God is continuing to work on me. He's going to heal me. So I'm going to make sure that when I am completely healed, then I don't ever have a reason to go back to that, because I'll be so far ahead, you know, in my good habits. I'll have an understanding of what good truly looks like, that I won't ever want to go back to bad. I won't want to go back to sin, you know? So yeah, hopefully that can help you guys as much as it's helping me. And I think that's about it. By chance.